Oh, hello. Well, this is a tribute to Captain Strangeliffe. And sir, you know, I was thinking about big fancy video, lots of edits, lots of pictures of you pulled from the internet. It's not going to be that. That's not right. Actually, we might be having a chick flick moment here, and since I'm sitting here at a bar, what better place to have it if I get, like, you know, might have a little tear in my knee high. But seriously, guys, we all know who Captain Strangeliffe is, and we should, and it is just a joy to have him in our life. He sits down in his videos, and it's just a nice, chilled place to relax. He invites you into his sanctum, and the stuff that he talks about. Captain, you have the ability to have people to just go quiet. You can make a whole room go quiet because they're going to hang on your every word. You have respect from people just for being the great person that you are, seriously. And I had to write down a few things to make sure I got it right here, man. But your first video was in November 12th of 2009. My first video was in December of 2010. And when I started out this on YouTube here, I wasn't really starting out. I kind of was winding down with the comics for a while. I was hitting a lull. And I decided I was going to put up some videos here just to, you know, keep my boxes in order because they were in a closet at the time. Man, I was barely reading comics. I really was. And I had 26 boxes at that time. I put 2 videos up in one day. First person who really commented was Constant Bromstar, said we were like-minded people. The second person, and it was in my second video, was you. And I have those comments right here. You said video filming and showcasing your comics using venues like YouTube is an important way to document what you have for insurance purposes, especially Golden and Silver Age books. But mostly it's a lot of fun. Some really great stuff there. I know a YouTuber in Canada that would love those Kirby books. I think we know who we were talking about. I wish Marvel would offer reproductions of classic Kirby covers in large 3D format. Now, consider that I'd had nobody for years to really sit down and talk hardcore comics for years, and I had all this stuff bounced around my head and going, you know, living that grown-up world that we all live in and stuff. No idea what you looked like. I replied, watching the videos, I noticed I seemed to get more and more into it. I'll admit, fun was had indeed. And I was talking about using the videos for insurance with my lady, who's no longer around. I love Kirby stuff as well as almost all those old school guys. Alex Toth, Al Williamson, Kurt Swan, Joe Orlando, Wally Wood, Jack Davis, Basil Wolverton, Carl Bartz. You gotta understand, I had no idea who the Captain was. And what did he say back to me? Man, they were great. They were the greats. I really miss those guys and all the other great creators, including Frank Frazetta, Reed Crandall, Johnny Craig, Al Feldstein. Hope I can meet him one day. Bernie Wright, Bernie Kringston, and so many more. What we could do with time machines. I about cried. You touched my heart, for real. I'm not being facetious here. And I was like, I have found my people. And it's the people that you brought to the YouTube community, because I don't get to talk like that to anybody. So imagine my surprise how cool it was when I looked him up and found he had a channel and had all this great stuff, and it was the Captain. Oh my gosh. And just to tell you, over the years, you know, I've had a few conversations with the Captain, and it seems like I've been here for a lifetime with him. That's what it feels like, a lifetime. Because when I started on YouTube, I had a completely different life. And now I'm living a completely different life from that. And what's been my one constant? This YouTube community and getting excited when there's a Captain Strangeliffe video up. Oh my gosh, it's like being a little kid and you got your Saturday mornings back sometimes. And that's a huge compliment. And over the years, Captain Strangeliffe has probably sent me a package or two, and he is such an unselfish, generous, knowledgeable, class act kind of guy. Just one of the boys. That I bet the Captain doesn't even really remember what he's probably shared with other people and stuff. And just to let you know that, you know, since that was like back in 2010, that, you know, the Captain found me and let me know there's a community here. And that's why I started doing videos, because I was like, the captain did it. The captain did it. That's all there is to it. I found my way on here. I tried to find my voice, and I'm still trying to figure it out. But it's people like the captain that let's keep it going on here. They set the standard. He is the Godfather here. And we were on a podcast or something, just hanging out, talking a few weeks ago, and I get so excited when I find out he's going to be on a podcast because, like, I skipped stuff. I skipped the football game. I did this. I did that, just to come in and just be on the show with him. And he was talking about his Helheim. And in the middle of everybody talking about Helheim, I told him my comic book shop didn't get it. He's like, we got to rectify that. And it was it. That's all that was really said. And he sent me this, and it's signed. He sent me a signed copy of Helheim. And that's who the captain is, man. That's just who he is. He's just, gosh, he's just such a great, great person. He's a man's man. He has respect, not out of fear, not out of manipulating, not out of, any of the ways people try to get it. He has respect for being who he is, and that's the best kind of respect to have. And real quick, because I know he's going to have a lot of videos put up, I've come up with some words here. I was watching some Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductions, and I ripped off a few people, but I'm officially inducting Hans, CaptainStrangeLife, into the YouTube comic book community. He is the first inductee because the man is a wise man. He's a ladies' man, a family man, a showman, a shaman, a human, the man, the prophet, the pioneer, the poet. He's our Mr. Rogers. He's our Captain Kangaroo. He's our Fonzie, our Evel Knievel. He's our Elvis, our Beatles, our Led Zeppelin. He's our inspiration. He's our Godfather. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to order another round for everybody here, and we're going to have a toast to Captain Strangelove. Barky! You want another one? You want another one? Howlermouse, I like you, man. I like you. But, you've been coming here for a month. You ain't paid your tab. You've drunk all the peach knee high. You freaked the customers out because you've been sitting here for 5 minutes talking to nobody. Nobody. You've been sitting here rambling to yourself. And the other thing, when you come by and you leave, the toilet's never flushed, and my cat's pregnant. So I think it's just time for you to go. Leave. Get out.